Hello, Spectres. Spacey Ghost, back from the void. We're gonna be playing Farewell My Turnabout. I can't believe we're here already. Hello, everyone. Hi, Obo-senpai. Really glad I had this to look forward to today. Thank you. Yeah, we're done with the clowns. We can put the clowns away. Honestly, the end of that trial really makes up for all the beginning bits, as terrible as they were. But now we have this one, and I think it's the last case. I think. I don't think there was, like, an extra, like, DLC case with this game. And if there is, then it's gonna be a big surprise for me. And, you know, I can't wait to unpack it if it's true. But if not, we're fine. Also, the Edge boy's back. Edgeworth. I love him. I miss him. I just want to hug him. And then have him be mad at me for rumpling up his fancy-ass suit. Also, if I seem a bit out of it, we've had our last of the Thanksgiving festivities, so I'm kind of all over the place. So forgive me. Hopefully we can still focus. My plan is to at least get the, like, beginning investigation stuff done. Maybe finish, like, the first bit, the first, like, court trial bits. But, like, given that this is the last case, I don't know exactly, like, how long those will be. I don't know. We'll see. It's been years since I played this. I actually remember very vividly, like, finishing this case, like, in the middle of, my senior year of high school, like, towards the end of it, when I didn't care about any of my classes, and I had, like, a good enough grade, and I, like, did all my work, to just be able to, like, sneak my DS to class, and just, like, be able to, like, plow through this entire case. And thankfully not get in trouble. Thankfully. There was one teacher that was just like, "What are you doing?" Very, like, sternly. And then I showed him all my completed work, and he's like, not allowed, but sure. Sure, fine, you can play your weird court lawyer game. So yeah, let's break into this. Of course we're saving our progress, as if so much has changed. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh no, not the circus again. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Ah, Steel Samurai! Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin'? I forgot his name. It went by so fast. Okay, so not Circus. Super Sentai. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Oh no, not the moon. No, we love the moon. The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. I mean, he killed the moon. Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, not the Steel Samurai? Ah, Jammin' Ninja. That was the other guy's name. But what about the Steel Samurai? He's great. March 20th. Wow, a year goes by so fast. Hey, the Gatewater Hotel. I remember this place. This was a place in the very first game with, like, what was his name? Red White? This is his hotel, I think. Alright, yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Steel Samurai's too cold. But it sounds a lot better than Nickel Samurai. Yeah, you sure did. I'm getting too old for this. I just love that. Like, Phoenix and Maya's relationship. It makes me so happy. Just, like, him still willing to, like, do all this for her and, like, take her through these kind of, like, fancy excursions just for samurai shit. Just for Super Sentais. Oh no, I forgot what voice I had for you. Proud of the guy for doing the series justice. And Pearl's is here too, oh my god. All our faves. So the person everyone was cheering for? I guess he got the prize. Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. I was hoping Pearly would be here as she shows up. I would not love this case if, like, we did not see Pearl. She gives me so much joy. Just a little tiny pocket of joy. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater. I mean, same. Although it wasn't every Sunday. Yeah, that PBS really helped me out as a kid. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. You like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, I am an old fart. What about it? But I do like the Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. What kind of interest am I supposed to have? It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearly. Was she implying me and Maya? What? No. Oh, thank you. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. Glad you're all having a good time. Ah, it's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of Little Tokyo. Thought this might be his year. Yeah. Well, too bad. Hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Did he? I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in these Sentais. What do you mean? Oh, well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. That's it, I'm calling it. He's the culprit. I'll never understand these people and their shows. Phoenix is not into the fandoms. He will never. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. Press conference, you say? Is he gonna make a speech about winning this year's prize? Not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. I'm so happy I could be here for his coming out speech. Confessing sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. That means we're already late. Come on, Phoenix. We gotta go. We gotta get the good seats. Whereas me, I'm typically like, alright guys, we still have an hour until the thing. We're gonna be late, come on. if I don't show up, like, an hour early to various things, my anxiety just goes off. I don't know why I'm like this. Thank you very much for inviting us today. It was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Yeah, it's been like a year. Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kid's exercise show. While wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, poor guy. That's okay. Not all the gigs can be winners. Oh, I see. So really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. What's done is done. It's fine. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people who know you're real softy is good with kids. He doesn't look all that scary. Then again, it could just be because he looks too much like, Why am I so bad with names? Hugh Jackman. Just taller. Can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. Oh, I see. This is like his predecessor. The new series seemed to be a hit with the kids, too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see with the new actor, Matt on guard. Yeah, it would have been cool for him to be like maybe the mentor character, you know, guiding the Nickel Samurai. Doing like a cool, Batman Beyond kind of thing. He's super popular right now. Mr. On guard. Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. That's okay. We'll educate you. This year it's gonna be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jamming Ninja? Who's that again? Sorry, I'm not hip with the kids. I don't know what they're doing these days. So who's this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying a bright red guitar. How does that even work? How do you hide that? Oh my god. I kinda like him. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. He seems like a softie, I don't know. Even if it doesn't make sense, I'd watch that. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios, Nick Samurai, and Worldwide Studios, Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. And Nickel Samurai is in guard, and the guy who plays Jammin' Ninja, I mean. Guess even in the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Well, we've talked long enough. Let's go. To the hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I stumbled into Oz or something. Just don't be smelling those poppies. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Good to know. Always good to know where the bathrooms are at big events. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Phoenix, you're not helping your case about being an old man. Or do we actually have to go into the bathroom? Okay. Maybe we have to examine the bathroom. Yes, is this a bathroom? Is it actually a trap? There are toilets in each room in this hotel. But since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family... Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. That's why they have people to carry them for them. I love these stuffed animals. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Is this Jammin' Ninja's room? Can't be. I don't know, from what little we've seen of Jammin' Ninja, it fits. There's a piece of paper taped on the door that says Juan Cordia's room. I hope I said that right. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I don't know shit. No, I lied. That's what I wanted. To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. He needs to be more appreciated. From the amount of cases. The near impossible cases we've solved. Justice for Phoenix. There's a piece of paper taped onto the door that says Man on Guard's room. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan that she is. It's almost like we literally were just done talking about him. Can we leave? Is there something else in this place that I'm missing? Why can't I leave? I want to say I examined everything. I mean, I guess we're going back to the hall? Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Or was that implying that I literally just paused to use the bathroom? Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. That doesn't sound like a good move at all. Sounds like I should be worried about him. Actually, what I'm interested in the most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Not allowed in any of the hot goss. Sorry. Ah, so I guess you're all going to the press conference then. Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Nah, we were just planning on breaking in. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. Looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Let's all go to the lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to mesh. I think they're gonna have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Mine looks like she's ready to start a fight. I'll be ready at a moment's notice to, like, snatch her up. Please don't make a scene, Maya. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. Oh? Oh no, is it a murder, maybe? What? Why? Oh, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. She was gearing, she was ready to go. She has to, like, take out all that pent-up energy on someone. Asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please, stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Oh boy. Yep, it do be a murder. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Oh no. Oh no, not the boy. Didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. Wait, is this Gumshoe? There is literally only one policeman, and that is not Gumshoe. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. Oh. Wait, I think I know who this is. What a get-up. Okay. And there's no way I'm reading all of this. We're trying to. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag. What is it? You young whippersnappers, do I know you? I forgot what voice I had here. Wait, you're Powers, aren't ya? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right, you're doing the children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're hot. Oh? What? Was she into him before? What? Yeah, what are you doing here? Why are you wearing that? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. That's what security people wear these days. But that outfit... Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. Ooh, I'm so scared. Man, we aren't just kidding. Everyone from the past. Miss Oldbeck, oh, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they got the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Oh no, you're probably gonna testify in this one too. Weren't you the one that was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yeah, corporations don't really like that. Thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You? A bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? But... that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. Not a murder. Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. And shouldn't you quit being a security guard? At least for other people's sake. Silence, whippersnapper. Oh no. Hey, Nick. I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you two, Pearls. Alright. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. Alright, if we're all gonna ignore the cops, I guess let's go investigate. Alright, let's go take a look. No sharing my secrets with her. I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving her alone with Wendy. No. See ya, Wendy. Maybe Wendy can have fun with powers. I like how there's, like, nothing really, like, distracting her. We just kind of, like, back away, just ever so slowly until we're out of the room. It doesn't even stop us or nothing. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident of the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright, then let's try... Oh, it's the bellboy again. Oh, you're not the same bellboy. What is going on with your face? Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. Why her specifically? Who are you? I don't trust you. Bring us back the usual bellboy. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Quran Village. How would they know you'd be here? What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? I don't like any of this. Why? I would go with her, just for, like, protection. Okay. If some guy looking like this comes up to me and is like, oh, you have a phone call in this mysterious hallway, you must take it and you must be by yourself. No thanks, no way. I'm calling the police. And by calling the police, I mean taking 5 steps that way and getting the police. Right this way, Miss Faye. I'll miss you, Maya. Please don't get murdered. It's a zipper suit. Oh, no. I don't like those implications. Just unzips himself. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. Please don't get murdered, Maya. This is a little exciting and a little scary. I'll protect you. I won't let a zipper suit man whisk you away. Oh. Is this who I think it is? Is it Lotta? Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. Gumshoe. What's your problem? Just you wait, I'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective, Scruffy secrets scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean yes! Oh my god, it's all the faves. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and let this cop, tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights. Ah, you. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed in here. And this is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Ah, confirmed. Murder. A murder? Ah, shoot, me and my big mouth. Can't be saying the M-word in front of this small child. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. Murder, it said. That's what it is. A genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw! A murder. Of a big star, no less. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Place your bets. It's obviously not Will. So it's either Jammin' Ninja or Nickel Samurai. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. So what happened? Since we're, like, best pals and everything, you can tell me all your secrets. A murder. Especially since most likely I'm gonna be the one running the case. Come on, Gumshoe, do me a solid. Oh no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. How do you mix up a murderer for something else? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Oh, cool. Good to know. If you fall asleep, no worries. It's fine. In Chinese sounds so good. Huh? Why do you ask? I mean, we have limited options. And he did say big star. Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Jamming Ninja, no! Of course, it's the one that I like that gets murdered. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was this hero named Jammin' Ninja, pal. No. Do we at least get to see his face? No, we don't. Okay. Maybe in a second. The Jamming Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Mata? That woman, she was there at that time too, right? That time? And Mystic Maya did that channeling? Oh yeah, at that time. Well, Lana's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? I mean, she's a journalist. This is like a big event. Come on, Peanuts. Yeah, hiding and waiting from the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. What sort of news could she be after? Isn't it confirmed that she decided to be like a tabloid person? Hey, hi! Welcome. I hope you're doing well. We are just fresh at the start. A murder did just happen. So, the victim was the Jamming Ninja. Mr. Jamming Ninja. He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. Doing well, extremely... No, not well. Extremely good. Okay, good. Good to hear. I got worried for a second. I'm also doing well. I'm so excited to finally be at this case. Oh. Oh, look at how fancy he looks, with his little movie star hair. Victim was the action star Juan Correa. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, Phoenix, what... get out the trash can. I'm excited because I completed the second case of the first game. Nice! Good job. I hope this isn't spoilers. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on Guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hawking all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. One of these days he'll get a break. Oh, okay, so no spoilers. Good to know. Yeah, technically, I've already played this, but it's been, like, years, and by years I mean almost a full decade, which is weird to think about. Mr. On Guard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yup. I mean, no! You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway. Now that Juan Karida's gone. That means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? Suspicions. I have many suspicions. I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know. Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Can we talk about it? No? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... I was gonna slide over and hopefully see the room. The room where it happened. But maybe I need to present my badge. Just like, hey, mister. I don't know if you know this or not, as we've worked together for years now. But I'm a big shot lawyer. Let me through. Ah, he's not listening. I see. Interesting that this is part of the evidence. Maybe if I present this to him, like, hey, we have a right to know... Okay, no, never mind. Alright, we're not getting through. Maya, are you alive still? Darn. Rats. Wait, I can present profiles. Hold on, I'm going back. Do you got more to say about him? Nickel Samurai, he really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Madame Guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Correda. What? Oops. I don't want to be the one to break the news to her. Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. And I'm already here. Can we go visit him already? I wanna talk. I mean, I guess we can't really go without Maya. Please tell me this is you, Maya. Because I'm stressing out. It's only been like 5 seconds. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Correda has been killed. What? He's... Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Mad on Guard. Gumshoe's like, don't be leaking the information, and then first chance we get, we're like, yep, someone died, it was him. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jamming Ninja. Oof, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something like this happened, girls. Still can't believe. No way Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Who's that for? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright? I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Oh no. And you just trusted him like that? For me? But why? I don't know, all he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the jamming ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. Guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined the rival TV show. Now it's the Jammin' Ninja. Stylish Nickel Samurai and the Burn and Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two starting their shows for their war, using their shows for their war. I can read, I promise. And the final tally. Look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Yet, the Jamming Ninja got more, like, flowers next to his hotel room. Implying that he has more fans. I wonder if maybe he actually won. Or if maybe, I don't know, there was like some kind of bribe or something. Maybe he paid to win, even though Juan technically won. Mr. On Guard was gonna hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. Why specifically the Nickel Samurais? Yeah, I was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. It's going to be in costume, but why? Sounds suspicious. I'm not sure, they don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer her phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. You're not going anywhere by yourself, ma'am. I'm going with... No, don't leave. Oh no. I don't want to answer. Ah. What is it, Mr. Nick? I'm not sure. Hello? It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello? Right here? Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? No. No attorneys here, not that I can see. Sorry, got the wrong guy. And you are? I don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Maya. Oh no, Maya! Mystic Maya. What? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Is there gonna be 2 murders here? What? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney. Excuse me, Mr. Attorney's my father. I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I'll return to you your valuable item unharmed. Maya's a person, not an item. How dare you? What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom? Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Oh, Pearly! It's okay, Pearly, everything's fine. My sight, everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Mr. Attorney, are you there? Sorry. How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. I mean, this is kind of in my wheelhouse. I mean, I mostly deal with murders, but I'm sure there have been other kidnappings that I've not so much dealt with, but like, I don't know. I'm sure there have been other cases, not specifically about murders, but like kidnappings and such, that I've run into. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need? I'm not the person you will be representing. But you are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Yeah. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Man on Guard. Man on Guard? But why? He did not kill anyone, I can attest to that. However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there's one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Poor Maya. You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At the trial, you'll win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One chance? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? That's impossible. Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Who the hell are you? Oh, really? You're gonna tell us your name? Okay. My name is... The Killer. Oh my god. That name couldn't be more on the notes. Oh, don't worry, Pearls. We'll get her back. And also, I was already planning on, or at least, like, assuming that we were going to, be the one representing Man on Guard. We didn't need this big kidnapping. Now I have concerns, like, he said specifically, like, oh, Matt didn't kill anyone. And yet you're willing to kidnap my best friend in exchange for a not guilty? Like, why go that far? Now I'm just assuming he did actually do it. She's been kidnapped, but don't worry, we're gonna get her back. It's not your fault, don't worry. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya, and then you'd both be kidnapped. And then I'll be sobbing on the floor. It's not your fault, girls. But it is, it is. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe. Technically. Very technically, he is not police, he is detective. That's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. Ransom! Not so loud. Ransom is complete acquittal for Man on Guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? And this means the Man on Guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. See? The guy said that Mr. On Guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? Okay, that's on me. Guess he has a point. If On Guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. I mean, he did say someone was framing that. Maybe it's someone that's, like, really good. To the point where, like, it would be impossible to get it not guilty. The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange, there's so much evidence, it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence, is that possible? I mean, yeah. It's a little too suspicious. Obviously, a lot of this was planned. Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? You also gotta be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. I hope Maya's doing okay. Oh. Looks like we might find out. Maya, you're alive still? Ow, my head. Okay, good, she's alive. Where am I? Wonder if I'm still in that hotel. That would be a twist. If she was kidnapped, but actually still, like, right under everyone's noses. Nick, Pearly. Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore. I see you've up awoken. Hi, sketchy bellhop guy. Who are you? Me? I'm known as the Killer. I can't ever take that name seriously. You mean, like, an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You're not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me? Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. No pressure. No pressure on us whatsoever. Nick's gonna save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm gonna contact him now. Hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. What's gonna happen to me? I hate this. I want her back. Oh, I see. This is a flashback. It's just you and me, Pearly. We'll do this. We'll get her back. Good morning. Ah, good morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry. Let's go see on Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m. Come on, let's get some breakfast in you. Oh, I see. I'll take you to one of those diners that have, like, the little, like, coloring mats. Ah, Mystic Maya. If only I'd gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. Oh. That's such a sweet picture. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that. Please. Please help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected. Guess Pearls is doing the crying for both of us. Oh. We gotta stay strong for her. Let's move. Matt, please, as your attorney, please tell me you didn't actually do anything. couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? You seem nice. I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Maybe he's a little too nice. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. Signed up a long time ago, because my job is, you know... Oh. No. We're not insurance salespeople. Do those kinds of people show up in these kinds of situations? Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. What? Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No, let me please finish speaking. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Bright. Put her there. A lawyer? What? Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? I want fancy wrist phones. Hey, Galaxy! I'm getting crushed inside the tramway. Hey. Fun stuff, fun times. Please don't suffocate too much. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Also one of the best cases in the franchise right here. I know. It's so exciting to get to revisit it. Already it's so much more wild than I remember. You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Is your manager also by chance the killer? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take this case. Hey, how about I'm a lawyer and I exist? Well, bam. Mr. On guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Says the guy who literally needs a lawyer. I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Is he also called Man on Guard in English? Yes, he is. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, and now I guess I'm selling myself? What? Okay, let's just talk to him like normal. Sorry to intrude, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Is your autobiography about the murder? Because we might be in trouble. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Undard's so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. So many friends. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of the tabloid, I promise. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of his wrist phones. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? talking about Mr. Arngard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer. What's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, what if we present, this? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know. That's odd. Since it was in costume... Can we talk more about that? No? Okay. No. I was hoping you would know about the... We'd talk to us more about the Nickel Samurai, but oh well. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Isn't that lovely? Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around, says the guy with the wrist phones. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. Please. I'm on my hands and knees. Please, please. Or, if that doesn't work, we just lift Pearl. Like, press her against the glass. Pearls, start crying. Please. We need the sympathy points. Oh, that's real lucky. Got into the train after sprinting for 5 minutes while the doors were closing. I'm glad it still let you in. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too, but is it working? Is it working, though? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? Do you know the killer? What is he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Nice. I'll let you represent me in court. We did it. We did it. Yay. Do. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Cool. You know, given that it's a train, I'm sure people see that, like, constantly. Yeah, if I were to see someone just, like, rushing up, practically, like, collapsing as soon as they get back, they, like, make it to their train, I wouldn't, like, judge them. I've been there. Man, thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? I mean, you're, like, in some distant mystical village. You're a very sheltered child. Don't feel bad. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. Sure enough. Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries. Specifically secretaries. I guess Mr. Unguard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Phoenix is like, nah, I don't see it. I don't get it. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the reward, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume, and you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was gonna confess something. Also, wouldn't they need, like, a spare Nickel Samurai costume? If someone else was gonna go up there and, like, pretend to be him? Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy. Mr. Kurata was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Oh, and how was your first day? I hope it went well. About you and the victim. That's not got nothing to do with anything, dude. Yeah, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. Yeah, he does look maybe like 10 years older. Oh my god, you guys are 21. That is so young. How is this man 21? And he even wanted to try and make a Jammin' Ninja move even though we all know it'd fail. Again, with the amount of flowers by the store, I don't think it would. Oh good, I'm glad it went good. I'm sure, first days are always like a whirlwind of activity. The Nickel Samurai still won at the end, right? Yeah, took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Maybe because of the thing that he was so-and-so confessing. Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? Or, like, if the win was a fake. Maybe he found out. Do you know why you were arrested? Guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? Oh, just this knife. I found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Unguard to see if he really is innocent or not. Oh wait, that was her speaking, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. They're currently rearranging the entirety of the shop. That sounds so chaotic. I mean, I'm sure you will be fine. I hope you can survive. Just dealing with all that chaos. Yes. If you use this. Oh. You won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. Sure of it. I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurata? Why do you have to call someone? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Yeah, you don't have to call someone to ask about this. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurata, okay? Waits for James. Okay. Okay, we're good. Well, Mr. Nick... Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Good. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? Counting on you, dude. To be continued worries me. Ah, cool. Then let me do the entire water bottle section by myself. That's nice. Oh, are we just gonna go straight to a trial? Well, at least we're able to get Mr. Mad on Guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it. Well, no, we needed him as a client first before we're able to investigate, that's right. That's how these games work. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. To the hotel lobby. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Just completely unfazed by the amount of energy Wendy has. Hold on, it's you. What are you doing around here? My job. Heard Juan was killed, is that true? It's a Babri one, that's what this is. Another steel samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely what happened. I'll have you know, I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why oh why do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? That's how I feel. Every time I watch a show, I'm like, oh, I like this character, and then next moment, dead. It's always been that way, ever since I was a little girl. Oh, okay, here she goes. Alright, actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. She would probably be the first one on the scene. Mr. Nick? I, couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast. Miss Oldbag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spike-eared smarty pants. Oh jeez. Let's just all be calm about this. My dear Hammer died a year ago in the dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. Sorry for your loss. Mine is ever start our cheer forays ends up kicking the bucket. I watch your words. No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my wand. But I haven't said anything. Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Who's that woman? Wait, what? That irritating backwater girl with the afro. Oh, no. Why does everyone... Why is everyone so against Lana? I mean, I know she's a lot, but don't be insulting her like this. I mean, what's the manner of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Why are we racist? Oh, here she goes. Girls, are you thirsty? Hey, you wanna leave? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. You'll probably just still be on this when I get back. You could even say she's a lotta. Ah. Are you paying attention, youngins, today? So I'm guessing Miss Goldbeck heard everything from Lotta. So that means we don't even need to talk to her, we can just talk to Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that, I was here getting ready. For what? The show, of course. Well, in the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. But... I was expecting a but. If you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. So, you don't know anything about the murder, but you still were a witness to it? I saw the most important moment of the night. You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids these days. Please tell me, what did you see? Why is this secrets? And why are there 4 of them? Murder last name was gruesome, wasn't it? But then what murder is it? Please don't stray to another tangent, please. If you want to hear more, then show you your respect and bring this lady a present. Is that all we gotta do to unlock your secrets? And thank you. I'll take a quick little peek. Oh wow! Oh my god. That is a lot. And you did all that yourself? That's awesome. Good job. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Or just act like we're supposed to be here. That's how it usually goes. Well, gotta roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. Just, Let's do this. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Hey, Mr. Copfella, the thief showed his face. What thieves? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What? What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling alright? We're friends. Looked here, there, and up and down the mountain, and it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? Why do you think I stole whatever it is you're looking for? Oh, I did the second row with all the white box and the water bottles. Oh, okay. But still. Ooh, alphabetical order. The only right way to arrange things. I love it. I still think you did a good job. What are you looking for? My camera. My lifeblood. It's gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera. Oh, I got some spicy picture on that camera. Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here ya are. Yep, here I am. Faced with a lot of trouble. Hey, assistant. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Oh, must have gotten it with those cool Black Friday deals. Ah, glad I could make it. Had to do something earlier. Glad to see ya. Nothing too... Not too much has happened. Didn't you just say you bought it for $700? Had a nice long talk with the guy at the store, about 5 hours, I reckon. Made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to, and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. And did you lose your camera? Oh. Don't tell me Lada's also a Karen. Last night after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear darling expensive sweetie. Lada, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? Is it something for us? Is for me? Please have it be for me. Right now, we are in Farewell My Turnabout. It is yet another Steel Samurai case. Thankfully not involving him. But involving these two. Or a jamming ninja. Yeah, he's our client. He's the one we're defending. And right now, we are in the first investigative phase. I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, couldn't get anything from my big scoop. Wonder if Lada's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Of course it is. It always is. Also, the fact that it was stolen means that whatever's on it is gonna be real hot. Real important. Lada, please tell me what you know what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Actually, I was here till around the time Mr. Ungard was arrested. What are you doing here? You sure went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found, a big scoop to be had. Of course it is, it's a video game, yeah. It's like Chekhov's gun. Like, if it wasn't important, then it wouldn't have been mentioned. We wouldn't have to go looking for it. Told ya before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. Wonder what scoop she was after this time. I mean, these guys, they be celebrities. There's all kinds of scoops. And secret confessions, too. Apparently. Though I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time. I'm not surprised. Lada, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was. That's what real journalists do. Got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you could hang around here? Suddenly, Cyclops. There's like 7 of them. Oh. Okay, it's just 2. So it's not that big of a secret. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? What's with all these secrets? We've been stopped, haven't we? Take that, Mr. Lawyer. Glad someone around here is happy. Miss Lottie and your eye rule smile. Okay, okay, yes I can. Let's first go to the victim's room. Oh. Hello. See, even more reasons to like him. He's such a softie. Look at all these stuffed animals. Mr. Nick, where are we? The zoo, apparently. Have you been to the zoo, Pearls? We should take you to the zoo. We're in Juan Carrada's room, Pearls. Mr. Carrada. Someone called Trucy. We need her now. Victim, which makes this a crime scene too. Oh, it's you. Hi, it's also you. So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Unguard's acquittal. Oh yeah, that's also what's happening, for those who have missed it. Maya's been kidnapped, and we won't get her back until we get a not guilty. Which, again, draws up my suspicions. You doing okay, pal? You hanging in there? I just want Maya to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that, even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you anything I know. But you gotta keep quiet. Maya and getting kidnapped. Name me a more iconic duo. A better love story than Twilight. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. I do appreciate that our friends are willing to, like, set aside their, like, you know, jobs and, like... Usually they're more, like, hostile towards us when it comes to, like, trying to, like, get evidence or, like, get, like, secret info. But they're like, what? Maya's kidnapped? This is personal. And are willing to set that kind of thing aside. Oh, it's been a while since I got to do this. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate their appreciations. I feel it in my bones. My ex getting accused of murder. I bet you there might be some fanfics out there. In French it's called... I'm not gonna try for them. I say as I immediately decide to. Verete? I hope that's right, which literally means the word truth. That is such a pretty name. I like it. And I like how it just so easily translates, like in the dub to Trucy. Best OTP. My top OTP. Get out of here, Rightworth. Thinking about how my polls are gonna go eventually. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. How have they been? Man, I haven't had time to, like, get back into Genshin. And part of me wants to, because now Scaramouche is back. Even though he's not technically Scaramouche. But still. Do I pull for the boy? Do I go back just for him? A map of the hotel, thanks. Here we go, little missy. You will be our navigator, little pearls. Ah, you're giving it to me? Thank you. Gonna be pulling on the 3rd anniversary banner for Arc Knight soon. It's in January. Wow, can't believe it's been 3 years. still feel like that game's like brand new. I wouldn't want you to get lost in a hotel too big for its own good. Mr. Nick, I got a map. I see that. You treat that map. You treat that map well. That's great, Pearls. But Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says. It's okay, I can point out the locations for you. I'll still let you hold it. What's it look like? Okay, simple. Can't help but be terrified. Been saving for a long time now. I hope you can get her. And those are the best reasons to want to pull for someone. Like, not because they might be, like, the top person, but they could be. Just because you love them. Just because they're your waifu. Or your husband. Do you know what was the cause of death? I realized we never... we never really talked about this. Well, technically, the final autopsy report isn't out yet, but... one look at the victim should tell you, pal. It should? Can we see? Pearls, look away. Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. A butter knife too, by the looks of it. Oof, ouch. You know, knowing these kinds of, like, top drama types of things, there's no way that's the actual murder weapon. Whenever you see a knife in a chest, it's never the knife in the chest that did it. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. We're looking at the fingerprints down at the lab right now. There are fingerprints on the knife. Yep. And it looks like they're pretty sure they're Mr. On Guard's prints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Because we had evidence on it. Evidence? Looks like the victim, Juan Corrado, really put up a big fight. Oh, we get a second room. Yeah, one look at the crime scene and you can tell, wow, it was just right over there. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Well, yeah, during the fight his button came off. Mr. On Guard said something about a button. Something like one of the jamming ninja's buttons got caught in his Akama. But that's not all. There was a witness, pal. A witness? Don't tell me it's Wendy. Ah, it's Wendy. Please, anyone but her. Same. Prosecution has plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Oh. Hi, Becky. That's okay. Days are running together for me. I still, like, had trouble this morning being like, wait, it is Monday, right? This case is so fun. I'm glad to be back. The operator is a limited alter of another lower priority operator. Ooh. Can't help but love her character too, since her event was literally the first event I got into the game when I started out. And she carried her weight when I was starting out too, so I can't help but try and go for it. Ooh. Yeah, I hope for the best for you. Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was that's a little off. Also, I think Wednesday is going to be an obsession for me for the unforeseeable. Or for this foreseeable, you mean, FYI. Still haven't seen it. Is this when I finally decide to see it? I know there's like that dance that's becoming like hot on TikTok. That's literally all I've like gotten from it. Something that's a little off, as in that's for you to figure out, pal. Alright, let's try and figure it out, Mr. Nick. I love your determination. Okay. No, not move. Examine. Look at all these bears. Wow, there are a lot of bears. Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have? There's even a few in the trash can. How dare you? And I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like bears. Poor teddies. Oh, why are you here? Get out of here. This is not your case. Shoo, get out of our mind. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me. That's literally everyone. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's just something I have to talk to my therapist about later. I do like this little one over here. With the, like, fish in its mouth. It's so messy here. Girls really likes things neat and tidy, I take it. There are a lot of electronic things in here I've never seen before. Hey, Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please. Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist. I know what a watch is. Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with girls, not Maya. Maya would be like, what? Watches? They don't exist. What do you talk about, Nick? It's a suitcase. There's so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a calculator. Why would you need a calculator? Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurata? Who knows? Why is there tomato juice? It looks like Mr. Kurata had dinner last night. This bottle, it's tomato juice. I wonder if this is the case I was thinking of. Earlier when I was talking about how, like, all the wine was switched out for just 100% juice. That's what they were drinking. We had a lot of food at the reward show last night. Oh jeez. Just checked my polls. Currently have 609 polls. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh man, I could not imagine doing that many polls. I wonder if the stars had gone on stage after only eating a meager meal like this. Oh, these poor bears over here are so by themselves. So that's a bed, right? Yep. That's a bed. We use that for sleeping. It's big, but it's a bed. No, don't be tampering in a crime scene, Pearl. Big beds must be a rarity for her. Please come back. Helps I got lucky with the recent limited banner. I got the operator I wanted with that free 10 pull. Nice! This is a guitar case, I guess. It's a little beat up, but it's still usable. That's strange, the guitar is not here. Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show, wasn't it? Confirmed missing. Mystic Maya. She said the bright red guitar was the Jam Ninja's signature item. That's true. Huh? This guitar case is wet, but it's only wet on the top of the lid? There's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it? I wonder if that means that the vase broke. And then someone decided to open it up. Maybe, like, steal the guitar. Funnels of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corrado fought the assailant. What are these bits of glass from? Don't touch it. Flower vase, maybe? There are flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are. I'm not a botanist. It's a beautiful wine glass, and there's tomato juice in it. Yep, tomato juice. I don't really like it much. There's a bottle of it on the table over there. That's probably where this came from. But doesn't it seem weird? I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor. That's true. And yet a glass like that somehow got untouched. She's right. The flower vase was broken and the makeup was strewn everywhere. Why is this glass the only thing that's still alright? Also, no sign it's been drank. Why? Why is that here? I think that's all we have. Yeah, I think that's all we have. So about this wine glass. Oh, are you talking about with Bob and Manila? I love, every so often, a TikTok will show up that's like Bob. Doing like a pit stop interview or something, and it's always like 10 out of 10. It's always so hilarious. And the magnet in her shoe, that is ingenuity. Like, I'm surprised more people aren't doing that. Oh, so you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. It's okay, we can pretend it was all on you. Girls noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. So does that mean Miss Von Karma's here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're gonna be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you here. We'll try and be fast. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Oh no, is this her? Run! Do. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I've heard this sound somewhere before. Hide. Under the bears. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, gotta make myself scarce later, pal. Oh no, she's here. At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Maybe if we just stand completely still. She won't notice us. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? Oh, you're the type to steal information from pitifully hopeless detectives. He's our friend, how dare you? Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, scruffy McTrenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Detective, come over here for a second. Yes, boss. Right away, boss. Gumshoe doesn't deserve this. And now you killed him. I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment. I was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Cool. Are you gonna whip me too now? Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you? Not about who's right, who's wrong. Just winning? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. What did you throw at me now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I gotta get back to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Oh, I thought she threw something at me. Maybe she didn't. Well, I mean, I guess this means we can just go into On Guard's hotel room without any interruptions, right? Where are we? We're in Mr. Matt On Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. This better not be the same guy. Oh! Oh my god! This is where she's from. Adrian! Where... You're Mr. On Guard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but, to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he was your client. Oh, so you're listening to everything. Cool. In a situation like this, the only person who could use such a word would be his lawyer. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. The trial is tomorrow, and Mr. On Guard's situation is looking rather grim. I cannot remember her name. I remember her first name is Adrian. I don't remember her last name. Jennifer? You know, she could be a Jennifer. Maybe her name's Jennifer Adrian. And we don't get a face yet. So you came here, once stopping your mad dash, to find clues to build this case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. It's really not the time to be showing off, Mr. Nick. Alright, alright. Adrian Andrews, that was her name. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. She may be of small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. And I forgot she was his manager. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone is doing that night, correct? Yes, that's correct. Then I'll tell you. I love this sprite of her so much. Wonder what she's flipping through. Probably like an appointment list. Or like a little, like, agenda for her client. Before the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. In this very room, I might add. What did you eat? I told you I hate to waste time with trifling details. If you took a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I see a bow. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some small errands to run. Kinda funny to imagine her flipping through comics. Just like on the clock. Just, you know, doing some light reading. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess. When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. On Guard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Kurata. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? He really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Good for her. So, about you and... Stop right there. You're not seriously about to ask how Mr. On Guard and I are related, are you? Oh, silly me. I can't connect dots worth shit. Sorry. I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go say something like that? Like, come on. You had to have, like, done your research and seen, like, all of the cases we've won. Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I'll give you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, alright? You're the best. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. On Guard's manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim Mr. Kurata have one? No, he did not. How? He's a big celebrity, how does he not? What? Local Studios has a very different policy from Worldwide Studios, in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. Okay. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner, me? What? Ruthless? Tracking a little girl like her to places like this, honestly. Hey now. We're cool. Me and Pearl. You're wrong, I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. You're wrong, I'm the one doing the dragging. Calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Nice. Alright. Well, before we properly investigate this room, it is about time for us to pause and go on break. So far, so good. So I'll be right back. Y'all refresh your drinks and everything. And then we'll investigate. And then maybe get more stuff to use against all the Cyclops we have. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Hello, we are back. Let us continue our investigation. There's a giant bone sitting on the plate. I don't really like meat. There's something weird about this plate. Is it poison? Thank you. Also, Soul Gamer, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the follow. I didn't even notice. I wish it would pop up in the chat. I know it says so on the thing, on my display, but I don't look at my display. All I see is the game on my end. Just wish I could put my finger on what it is. I mean, I don't see anything weird about it. Is it the butter? Is the butter weird? Looks like dishes left over from dinner. Dinner for two at that. I'm sure they're Mr. Ungard and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steaks. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steaks? Maybe that's like all the food budget they had. There's some samurai-looking clothes on the sofa there. I think that jacket-looking thing is called a hobby. I'm sure something like that would make a great souvenir. Mine would be absolutely thrilled. That is not the priority here, sir. Okay, that counts as what we were just looking at. To the suitcase? It's probably Mr. Ungard's suitcase. For someone who is only going to be here for the award show, this is a lot of stuff. Looks like he has about 3 days worth of clothes in here. Stars really are different from us, aren't they? No, they're just like us. How dare you? Is that it? Is that the whole room? Also, interesting that he only has this, like, small bit of room. I mean, I guess it's implied that his room is just as big as, Jam and Ninja's. But still, I would love to see it. That's the bedroom. That's a bed. Oh, they have really big beds here. So not much. Let's present some stuff. I asked to become Mr. Ungard's manager. It's a pleasure to manage with his nice disposition. Mr. Ungard does seem like a rather weak-willed man, always doing what he's told. He's always saying, my manager, right, Mr. Nick? What about him? Did you know the victim, Mr. Kurata? Yes, I knew him. The world is such a small place after all. Did you know about his rivalry? Why can't I speak? Honestly, they were like children when it came to that. Time and time again, those two competed with each other over the most trivial things. If either of them wasn't so stubborn, then maybe no one would have needed to die, I've got a hunch that this woman knows more than what she's letting on. She must know why Juan Kurata was killed. Have you seen her around? Nope, okay. What about Wendy? Wendy was apparently security. I'd hope you would know about her. But she maybe knows something about Will? Not that he's all that. Oh, here we go. That's Mr. Will Powers. He's an actor contracted with Global Studios. He's a very nice man with a good heart. But that's all he is and will ever will be. Oh. What a horrible thing to say, yeah. Like, so what if he's nice? Society doesn't care about genuinely nice people, Mr. Wright. For a second, her face twisted in pain. Wonder if something happened to Miss Andrews. Miss Andrews, who hurt you? Do you have any ideas as to As to why Mr. Kurata was murdered? Why would you ask me about such a thing? I'm just doing my job, so do you have any ideas? Anything at all? Oh. Miss Andrews. Everyone here has secrets. Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. Is it a side lock, Mr. Nick? Yep, it's a side lock. It's getting to be more and more of these lately. Man, everybody's wrapped up in this. Wait, I didn't even show her evidence. That is not how we show evidence. Okay, she has no idea about the wine. What about the stolen guitar? No? Okay. What about the murder? Did she maybe steal the camera? No? Okay. I have a feeling she doesn't know anything about... Oh, here we go. You were the one taking care of the arrangements for this press conference, right? Yes, that's right. But Mr. Ungard said he didn't know about it. Was it a surprise even to himself? Does this maybe have to do with your secrets? Is that what he said? Actually, I didn't know all the details either. It was a request from the publicity department. All I did was help out and do what I was asked. Oh, I see. I wonder about that. I wouldn't take her to be the type of person to do something without knowing the details. Even more suspicious. Oh, hey. Powers, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Hi. Have you been here the entire time? Yes. I've been here the whole time. People connected to the murder aren't allowed to go home, let alone leave. Well, at least you get to stay in a fancy hotel. Can you tell me a little more about the Nickel Samurai TV show? Maybe that'll help bring things to light. The Nickel Samurai is an action hero program aimed towards kids. It's the sequel to the Steel Samurai. I see. This time, there are 3 samurai brothers. Aluminum Samurai, Tin Samurai, and of course, the Nickel Samurai. It's a love... Love why? Wait, in a children's program? A love what? A love why? This girl, Sayo, works at a tea shop and all 3 guys fall for her at the same time. Oh, I see. So it's not a love triangle. No, it's like she's in the middle, and the 3 guys are coming, like, right at her. I guess the Y shape is like, yeah, 3 brothers colliding over this one girl. Anyway, Sayo is actually the daughter of the evil Strawberry Clan's leader. Sounds like an unusual situation. Like Romeo and Juliet times 3. Yeah. Strange thing is, this sort of forbidden love story is really big with the office ladies. Yes, Pearl. What happens next? I wanna know. Miss Sayo. Does Miss Sayo fall in love? She does, doesn't she? Every Sunday at 8 AM. Ooh, fresh and early. I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week. You know, I would let Pearl stay with me. I would let her join me every Sunday to watch the little, like, children's soap opera going on. So, what's the Jammin' Ninja TV show like? It started from a remake of an old movie, to tell you the truth. The Jammin' Ninja, like the samurai shows, is geared towards kids. It's the story of a ninja who can't scale a wall, but became a big pop star anyway. What? He was a really lousy ninja. Absolutely. Couldn't do any ninja things right at all. But boy, could he sing. With his trusty bright red guitar in hand, he took the ancient world by storm. A ninja with a bright red guitar. And then the final fight in front of his beloved Princess Misola. Jammin' versus the Muromachi 5. Suddenly, our brave hero catches a not-so-jammin' cold the night before Battle 3. Not the third battle. That's too bad for him. This kind of pop music-based love story is something high school girls really like. Oh no, how are you gonna decide? They're both on at the same time. I wanna know. Jammin', the Jammin' Ninja, will he be able to sing? What about Princess Misola? Every Sunday at 8 a.m. It's okay, we can tape them both, and then we can watch them on our own time. Which show should I watch? Let's see. Let's start with some profiles. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. I'm sorry, but I don't think she's into you. So Mr. Bowers likes this type of woman. She's really the take charge sort, you know? What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. Rumor? If you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. It looks like a lion that's just found its next meal. I'm glad to I don't know. Helped your happiness? I don't know. I don't think that's an actual sentence. Because it seems like everyone just kind of, like, shits on him. I'm glad we can be, like, that silver lining. He debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know. Really? It started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, then it was who could throw the best New Year's Eve parties. Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things. Thought that no good could come of it all, so I began to worry. Too bad Juan's story ended so soon. Now it's younger than me. You can practically see his star potential. His star potential? I got his autograph the other day. Feels kinda wrong now, doesn't it? I don't care what people say, Matt didn't kill Juan, I know he didn't. Do you know much about these other people's... No... Never would have thought I'd see her here of all places. Last time we saw each other was during that really bad incident. You know. I mean, when I look back now, I think of the good things, so it's not so bad, I guess. Yeah, I'd love to go back in time and relive a few of those good things. Maybe not the murders, but you know. Would you mind telling me about those gossips? So you are interested in it. Figured you would be. Please. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip too. Ah, you too, huh? Yeah, take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid misfold bag. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous. The mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? Can't stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Kurata didn't have a manager of his own. Which means, if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... yeah. The dots, they do sure connect. This is big news. It seems kinda odd, that woman, Miss Andrews. Together with the biggest rival of her client, it's like a forbidden love story, you know? Just like out of the samurai programs. It's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Powers looks so happy. It's okay, we'll tell you when you're older. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Ooh, from Gossip Land. My favorite magazine. I have the subscription and everything. I wonder if Lotta would know anything about Gossip Land. Hold on. No? That totally sounds like something she would know. Unless maybe it's part of her secrets. No. Hold on. Yeah, I just bought that camera. I wonder if she's... I want to know, like, where the last place would have been for her camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal. Please don't look straight at me when you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. No, call someone else. That ain't me. Okay, no dice. Yeah, and I don't think she would know these other things. We are lost. Only a bit. That's okay. Something tells me we may have to go back, to Matt. Oh, we need his autograph, so yeah, we have to go back anyways. And I know we still haven't gone to the Criminal Affairs office, but I'm gonna save that. Watch, he's gone. Oh, no, he's still here. Oh, the lawyer dude, so what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. Ah, thanks. It's been a while since people have, redeemed these. Hmm. Hmm. Been a hot minute. Yeah, maybe since we just met Andrews, we can talk to him about Andrews, get the stuff to, like, unveil her secrets, and then somehow that can help out with, like, the other two. That's what I think is gonna happen. I see. But I already told you everything I know, dude. Did you, though? What do you think about this article? Is that you sweating, I see? She's talking about her thing with Juan. Her thing with Juan, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. That made you feel better. I did, thank you. Yeah, no, stretching always feels nice. And that's it? That can't be it. That's it. Mm. That's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah? What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. Okay, I was hoping for more, but oh well. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the reward, I took a big break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. I feel like you've already read this. When I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Karate was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. Yeah, we've already read this stuff. Darn, okay. Let's just check out criminal affairs, just in case. It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here. Great, now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. You said something about the investigation briefing earlier. Why don't we come back and try again later? Okay. Darn. Where would her camera be? Where is it? Why haven't we found it? We need our camera to get the big scoop, right? Hold on, first I want to go back to Adrian. Adrian. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I don't think I have everything I need, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm hoping just, like, Adrian and this would be enough to maybe, like, unlock her side blocks. I don't think so, but again, I'm gonna try. Oh, wait, did I save? I don't know if I saved. It's fine. But we'll live with these consequences. Lana, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? Time to wing it, yep. And if not, it's okay. We'll be fine. Told you, didn't I, from my scoop? What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Also, like, sometimes, just, like, starting these and, like, seeing what specific questions show up can kind of help us kind of suss out, like, oh, this is what we're looking for. Even if it might not be, like, completely clear at the get-go. Could it be that you, Lana Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps unfolding scandal between Juan Coretta and this person. Bam. So far, so good. This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Mad On Guard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. Yeah, I love the music in this game. It is so great. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. You can't just make up any old thing and think you'll make the papers. Gotta have backup. Oh, I do. Backup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, I knew you're specifically talking about the Cyclops and everything. It's so, like, cool and, like, mysterious, this music. It'd feel weird with normal Ace Attorney music. New sauce? Yep, I'm gonna hit you with new sauce. So show me something that shows that one guy had something with missing Andrews. Wow, this is actually a lot simpler than I thought. Here you go. This article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jam and Midnight Rendezvous. Mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Ah. Mr. Kurata didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. Engart's manager, Adrian Andrews, she has the initials. You saw this article and thought you could take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Kurata's door last night. What? Yay, we did it. You were looking into Mr. Kurata and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching them in the secret meeting. But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. I mean, if she got some fresh pics, though. Let's you just say, I could see them, like, reopening the scandal. And, like, it helping stir up so much more drama, you know? Her initials are AA, what kind of vague thing is that? It ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos. I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up a spicy article, you know. Can we see it, maybe? The paper I wrote it on, my note to myself is gone. Note to yourself. It was inside the case of my my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. Came here from a big story, didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? Never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. Really want that note back, huh? I've got no idea why, though. The story in the note's probably a bold-faced lie. I mean, it might... it might help us. I'd say I really want it to be Lotta, but it never will be. One of these days, it would actually be kind of great if, like, they made a whole new game, and, like, Lotta shows up, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's Lotta! We haven't seen her in, like, X amount of years. Wow. And only for it to end up being her as the murderer. Like, we would totally, like, not see that coming. I don't think... I mean, you have more to say about this? No? No. Ah, I didn't mean to read this. Now I can't help but imagine that happening. It would be so great. And there's nothing new in this room. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? I was really surprised that didn't just automatically pop up in our inventory. It's called an autograph. Autograph. The paper's got Mr. Corrado's name written on it, so it's his autograph. Can't read at all. That's okay, we'll teach you. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says "to my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here? I wonder who this is for. This sloppy, unreadable writing. It's crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Oh, hold on. I've heard that name somewhere before. I just can't place it for the life of me. Well, since we have it in our possession now... Oh, okay, we need... No, we don't. Oh, God. Do we have enough for this? I have no idea. Look at all these secrets. Alright, I'll be honest with you for now. Then please tell us what you saw. But oh, what a waste. And here I have a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you young'uns' expense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Please, just be nice. I'll give you what you want. That's Juan's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says "to my dearest Wendy." That's me, right? I sure hope so. My name is Wendy Oldback, so the Wendy has to be me, right? Well, let me say Wendy. But somehow I don't think Juan had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Please give it to me, let me have it, please. No. Give us your secrets. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Oh. Oh my god. She must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you? Fine, Mr. Right, you win. Wendy, old bag, ready to open up her heart. Oh, for my dearest Juan. Oh, okay. I feel bad for you now. I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Juan's room. Wow, you're kidding. Oh no. It's about 10 minutes before Juan's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet, minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Yeah, that was so strangely easy. I was so expecting... I don't know. There were like 4 of them. Can't believe all it took was an autograph just to get rid of all of them. I could get a gift certificate or 2 out of it, maybe more. Gift certificate? I've been recruited again for that part at the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it is kind of anticlimactic, but I have a feeling all of Adrian's are, like, legit secrets. Like, hers are probably gonna be more tougher to unravel. This time, you're gonna get it. You're gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty. The Mr. on guard hasn't done anything bad. Yeah, that's fair. She is more of a joke character. I don't care about details like that. I know he did my poor Juan in. I just do. Did you just... I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. On Guard ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. On Guard do to you to make you so... Is it just because he's young? You don't know. The guy you framed by Juan. He created that scandal that plagued poor Juan. What's a scandal? Oh, I'll tell you about it after we get home. That's a long story. Poor Juan led astray by the wiles of that vile temptress. What do vials and wild temptress mean? I'll tell you when you're older. I was not prepared for these kinds of questions. So, Miss Oldbag, who's this woman you're talking about? Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved the girl into Juan on purpose. His own manager, but why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face. The girl drove Juan to a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. Why do you know about that anyway, Miss Oldbag? I'm one of Juan's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof? We always need proof. Next week's issue of a certain magazine said so. Of course. Next week, doesn't that mean it's something people don't know about yet? Then how do you know? Why would Miss Oldbag have information like that, and where did she get it? Unless maybe she stole the camera. No? Darn. Okay. Did we get something extra? No, we did. Okay, do we have enough? I don't know. I'm not completely sure, but, you know, so far, this winging it has been working out for us, so let's just keep going. Why was Juan Parada murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? What are you hiding? Why are you closed? Please open your doors. Don't you realize you're putting Mr. On Guard's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? Truth is, I was not that close. Oh, you weren't that close, were ya? That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow I highly doubt that. You and Mr. Kurata had an intimate relationship, did you not? Silly third-grade tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe in such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. That's to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on your good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. However, what if there's a need for you to get close to someone? You need to get close to Mr. Kurata, as if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurata for this person's sake? Okay, this I don't think we know about. But, again, we're winging it. No, not for that person. Okay. Oops. We failed. Is this my subtle hint to go home? Yeah, no, we don't have enough evidence. We'll figure this out. First, I want to see if maybe, just possibly, Criminal Affairs Office is open. It is. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing. Oh, he's back. Hey, so you came, pal. Hey. Why the blunt greeting? Did things not go well? The victim, only one I can think of. I mean, that could be it. But something tells me maybe it's someone else that's involved. Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. Oh no. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight. But, we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. What happened? So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? Can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces. And both of them are in this photo. Oh, wait. Don't tell me that Francisca is the one who stole the camera. That's mean. Okay, it's just this one. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's a mighty big button. Found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai special pants. And the second one is... the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact. Whose are they? You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious, they're mad on guards. Tomorrow's trial, talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Alright, what about the testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... you even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck at a 10. And there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. Oh. Okay. There's something interesting about this woman, pal. And what is that? You don't know? Haven't you heard the gossip about her? I wonder if he knows anything about that article. Please share. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. Scandal with Mr. Kurata, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman... Oh. Committed suicide. Oh no. I forgot about this aspect of the case. Her name was Celeste Intax. And she was Juan Kurata's manager. Ah. See, I thought it was strange. Like, I don't care what she said about, like, the different policies of the different, like, studios. It was definitely strange that he didn't have a manager. Because all celebrities have managers. Victim's manager. That's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. A woman who is both Mr. Kurata's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. Okay. The dots are there, they're connected. See, she probably blames, Juan for her Or suicide? Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal? Yes, please. She was the victim's manager and also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. Oh no! Oh no! Hi, Francisca. I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Miss Von Karma. Can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. Oh, no, you can't do that to him. Not Gumshoe. Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll... Oh. I have room on my couch for you too, Gumshoe. Now that Maya's been kidnapped. That is... If it weren't for traitors like you... Is this who I think it is? I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Is that who I think it is? Who? That voice. Edgeworth! My love. You're back. It's been a long time, right? This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? You can't just show up here out of nowhere after you supposedly died and just expect me to be chill about it. What? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You... How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? Yeah, the edgy boy, he is back. You soiled the Von Karma name, dragged it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like an ill-bred dog you are. Ooh. Are you talking about the Von Karma family breed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. Ooh, yeah. Get her. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix, right? I'll see you tomorrow. In court. It'll be a clinical lesson in the meaning of total victory. Wow. Still the same wild mare she always was. Ooh, this is awkward for Phoenix. So, about you dying? Can I get some explanation about this? I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick. I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Don't smirk at me. Are you gonna run tomorrow's trial? Please tell me you are. I don't want to go against her again. You heard her, right? That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Don't worry, Pearls. I'm gonna update you with all this juicy goss, like as soon as we're done here. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. You're the one who decided to leave that note and everything. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. truth. In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need of my assistance, it's available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Because what is going on inside his head? Like, I'm glad you're on our side, but still, I feel so betrayed. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for persecuting trials was so selfish. It would have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Now let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Ooh, asking the tough questions here. Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, "I'll defeat you this time," the instant she sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. I fight for my friends. I save their lives. Save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals, those kinds of persecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. I don't care how great you are. Also, you're one of the lives I've saved. I would like a thank you, please. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. What have you yet to learn? Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Well, way to be ominous about it. He said he would help me, so I'm really hoping he has some information about this stuff. Okay, maybe not about the evidence, but maybe about the people. Oh my god, he's only 25! I'm a year older than him. I don't like this. No. This woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show, and became Juan Carrada's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was ruled a suicide, right? But was it, though? But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve. Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. Interesting. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. Oh yeah, I saw it. It's big. I can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. We're looking into leads, but I want to know more about, like, your sister. Okay. While I was abroad, these deplorable type specters became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? What is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. That's okay. We can't all like what everyone else likes. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? Well, that's pretty common tabloid affair, isn't it? Don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Cool. Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. There is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it. I mean, probably Adrian. How do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. Juan Carrata himself. I mean, I could see someone who may have possibly been the first one to have seen it, and then, like, look at the note, be, like, so distraught over it, that they just, like, kept it to themselves. He was the one who found her body. Okay, yeah. Which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note. As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. Oh, is this finally the autopsy report? Oh, okay. Part 1, why is this in parts? Is there anything else? I don't know. Oh no, she's gone. She better not be gone. See, it's right when we finally have everything together. The most suspicious person decides to just make a dash for it. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. She has that psych lock on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Watch, she's actually literally in the next room. No. Okay. I don't think I have anything to say to her. Okay, I didn't think you would know anything about her, but just in case, I want to ask. You happen to know anything? I feel like you might have to. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer? I may be your client, but I hope you'll keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. No, if you'll excuse me. I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're arrested, sir. You're in detention. Who in the world are you gonna eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick. This Lost Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Alright. Is this enough time for Adrian to come back? Adrian, I talked to your boy. He's suspicious as fuck. Adrian! Where are you? I'm so lost. I just want you to be chill with us. I don't think there's anything. No. I think we exhausted all our options. Yeah, because he just straight up left. He's not here anymore. This guard monitors the visitor room. He's so quiet you could forget he was even there if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Okay. So I could run around and keep being lost, but I think I'm actually gonna end things here. All we gotta do is just find Adria, unlock her locks, and then it's probably just gonna go straight to, like, the first court date. I feel like that's all we have to do. Yeah, also, I decided to end things because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache, and it's getting to the point where it's kind of, like, messing with my concentration. So, more reason to just pause right here, and we'll continue on Friday. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This case, oh man, this case. There's so much that I don't remember, like, is involved in this case. So it's fun to get to, like, rediscover it together with you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. I don't have much plans. I feel like I've had just, like, a ton of, like, festivities, so now I just hope to, like, just chill. Just spend some time with myself. Aw, that was enjoyable, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, cool, so we can, like, rediscover this together. That's cool. That's good. Yeah. Till next time, my friends. Goodbye.